Guys, you won't believe what's going on like right now. Yeah, you guess right. The Epstein Files are literally released. And you also guess right. Yes, the president of the divided states, it's actually in the files. Not only in the files, he was literally involved in selling young girls. I kid you not. I kid you not. Okay, that's my cousin's little girl coughing on the side. So guys, please don't worry. I know the noise and so on, but that's okay. That's okay. So I don't know because I'm not shocked, but I'm shocked because I was not expecting it to that extent. And especially because, you know what, I don't even want to waste time. Let me put this video on and then you guys can make your own decisions on what you think of the leader leading the most powerful country on earth, in the world, like literally. And then
People are still climbing through it right now, you know, trying to find out what's what. And there were some files that after being released, they immediately took it back. Oops, can't find that anymore. I wonder what they deleted. Well, thankfully, their incompetence is our reward. It's really bad. It's really, 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 really bad. Here's some of the removed files. No. I know. Donald Trump, the president, had parties at Mar-a-Lago called Calendar Girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the children in and Trump would auction them off. He measured the children's vulva and vaginas by entering a finger and rated the children on tightness. The guests were elder men and included Elon Musk, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka Trump, and Eric Trump were there. Attorney Alan Dershowitz, of course, was also there with attorney Bob Shapiro. We were taken in rooms, forced to give oral sex to Donald J. Trump, forced to allow him to penetrate us. I was 13 years old when Donald J. Trump raped me. Ghislaine Max. I take it that this is pulled from the deposition of... No, wait. This isn't from that one girl, is it? The one who recently committed suicide? This is from a different one. Yeah, a different one. Blank, censored, reported an unidentified female friend who was forced to perform oral sex on President Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. President Trump, so the deposition comes from after 2016. The friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 to 14 years old when this occurred, and the friend allegedly bit Trump while performing oral sex. The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting President Trump. The friend said she was also abused by Epstein. Blank reported she had a friend, Blank, who was a personal assistant to Epstein in Florida from 1986 until 1991 or 1992. This friend shared names with some of the guests at Epstein's parties, to include Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. At age 16, while modeling, Caller attended 8 parties at Epstein's. So this looks like a collection of depositions, right? Yeah, complaint summary. Incredibly, incredibly bad stuff. From Jeffrey Epstein, quote, Trump is likely to be asked questions soon about me. Supposedly, a girl said that Donald had sex with her at my house when she was underage. She said she is a witness. Why all the typos? This is from 2016. Do not meet, you are not involved. The fact that Jeffrey Epstein is not saying this is impossible is pretty telling. I mean, we all know, right? One on Bill Gates. Breaking. Epstein emails allege Bill Gates caught an STD from Russian girls and begged Epstein for secret antibiotics to dose Melina without her knowing. Cool. Fast forward, Melinda divorced him in 2021, citing his Epstein ties. Now she's worth $30 billion. You guys know that, right? Bill Clinton's wife divorced him because more info came out about Epstein. Like, she divorced him because he was like a pedophile creep, and she took half his money. Pizzagate shit. I don't really know if we need to be conspiratorial about send pizza to Bobby. May I bring in your slice of pizza to you respectfully, Daphne? I don't think they needed to speak. Bill Gates, not Bill Clinton. They didn't need to speak in like code words while they're on the island. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty open. Israel mentioned, woo, everyone's in here. New Epstein file alleges Israel controlled Trump during his first term. Kushner ran everything. Guys, if you're live streaming this on Twitch, if you're rebroadcasting this on Twitch, you have to close the stream now. During Trump's first term, Israel exerted significant influence over his administration, and that they had compromised Trump, with the Kushner family being the real brains behind his organization and his presidency. Alleged by the CHS? Yeah. This is just one allegation, but obviously it's true to a certain extent. Man, QAnon was really onto something. Huh? Yeah, QAnon sure did pick the worst guy to take down the deep state. Elon was begging Epstein to visit the pedo island. God, he's so fucking pathetic. That's so fucking typical for him, too. You know? Let me in. Dude. Let that sink in. Dude. What the fuck? Tech billionaire Elon wanted to visit disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein's private island and demanded to be at the wildest party, even though the host was already a convicted sex offender. Oh my god, he's so stupid. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? How is he not in prison over, like, how has he not been honeypotted by now? Oh my fucking god. It's so bad you'd think he's a Fed. Like, Epstein gets this email and he's like, oh, he's trying to entrap me or something, you know? Elon, like, dancing over to Epstein. So where do you keep your child sex slaves, huh? You know? Fuck me. Let that sink in. Propeller on hat? Naturally. God, he's stupid. Did he go? Groff attached another email thread earlier that month, which Epstein and Musk appear to be emailing back and forth about timing and travel logistics for Musk's visit. Musk said he would already be in the Virgin Islands and asked Epstein if there's a good time to visit. Any day, 1st to 8th, play by ear if you want, always space for you, Epstein responded. Another email from December 2013. Elon to the island, January 2nd. Reminder, Elon Musk to island, December 6th, quote, is this still happening? God, that's funny. All the money in the world, he's still a stupid fucking loser. Yeah. Where's the quote, want to go to the craziest party? Oh yeah, here we go. Probably just Tallulah and me. Which day/night will be the wildest party on your island? Do you think Musk is actually into kids, or did he just want to be included? Genuinely, I really do think that for a lot of them, the pedophilia is a vice signal. I don't think that being ultra wealthy literally automatically makes you a pedophile. Maybe for like half of them. I don't know. I really do think it's just a wanting to be included thing. It's like the Skull and Bones party, you know? Like, you're doing all that creepy, weird, incest, gay bullshit, and I don't think they're like into it innately or whatever. I just think that they think doing that stuff is the like shared blood oath that you do to signal that you're in with the club, and he's always been like really desperate for affirmation. Like Roman aristocrats fucking kids, same shit, it's all vice signaling. Average Roman aristocrat waking up and reading on like a fucking parchment their schedule for the day, and it's like fucking kids. God damn it.
Okay, so that video that you just watched is like, you know, at the beginning of this video, I placed a kind of joking video about guess who is not in the Epstein Files or in the list or on the list. And obviously we show the president of Iran, the leader of Iran. Traore is also there. Vladimir Putin is there. You know, like just leaders, but all of them are not from the West. But guess who's in the Epstein Files? Most leaders from the West. So, you know, and then they come and say, oh no, this and this and this. And apparently we need to listen to them. Like, what the heck? And guess who else was actually in the Epstein Files? I think you guessed right. Yes, the Prince of Duke, Prince Andrew, is in the Epstein Files. Remember that photo where he was saying he denied that he was with that girl and so on? And he was. And he actually said he wasn't. And the photo was doctored and he denied it completely. But you know what? The truth has a way of coming out. He is in the Epstein Files. So, yeah.
Pictures appearing to show Andrew Mountbatten Windsor crouched over an unidentified woman are featured in the latest disclosure of files linked to the late American sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The images are among more than 3 million documents published by the Trump administration. It's not known where they were taken. Mr. Mountbatten Windsor has been asked for comment, but he hasn't responded. He's previously denied any wrongdoing. The US Justice Department said this was the final batch of material that would be published. John Sudworth has the details.
In and amongst the more than 180,000 images released are these pictures showing the then Prince Andrew kneeling over and touching a female whose identity has been hidden. There's no context, location or date provided. Andrew has always denied any criminal wrongdoing, but this latest batch of files once again contains items raising serious questions of judgment, not least an email exchange from 2010, long after his close friend Jeffrey Epstein had been convicted of sexual offences involving children, suggesting he meet with a 26-year-old Russian woman in London who he might enjoy having dinner with. Andrew replies he would be delighted to see her and adds, "Will she be bringing a message from you? Please give her my contact details to get in touch." Epstein writes back, "She's 26, Russian, clever and beautiful, and yes, she has your email."
We will continue reducing.
The new files also contain further revelations about Peter Mandelson, who last year lost his job as British ambassador to Washington after it became clear his friendship with Epstein had been deeper than previously known. They include the claim that the sex offender sent Lord Mandelson's then partner, now husband, Ronaldo Avila da Silva, £10,000 to cover the cost of an osteopathy course. Lord Mandelson has described his friendship as a most terrible mistake and says he wasn't aware of Epstein's crimes. There's little, though, to pose a real threat to President Trump, apart from some unsubstantiated allegations which the FBI had already ruled out, nor, his administration says, anything to prove a wider conspiracy. But with so many documents withheld or redacted, Jeffrey Epstein's victims do not believe they've yet been given the whole truth.
When the president signed the bill in November, it was to release all the files. All the files need to be released. They haven't been released. So that's what closure looks like. That's what justice looks like, whether anyone's prosecuted or not. Get the full information out there so the public, the survivors, and everyone can really know what's going on.
With continuing calls for him to give evidence in America, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has yet to respond to the latest revelations, but he's always strenuously denied any wrongdoing.
Kelly